Shawn Michaels' performance in Berlin 2024 greatly pleased Triple H, who then offered his congrats to his friend. The whole NXT roster, after no pity. The follow-up to Berlin 2024 smash took. 2 nights later, the WWE NXT roster traveled to Denver, Colorado for unique NXT VIP live event without charity, even though there was only one title change. The championships holders of the NXT tag team saw some significant events like the much-awaited Julia Colani's first performance. Jordan kept impressing as NXT North American champion for women. Obafemi recovered Tony from apparently harmed state. Angelo to keep the men's North American title, and Zachary Weiss of TNA acquired a personal retribution measure. Opposed against Wesley, Triple H reported he was rather amazed by the presentation the NXT put up. Roster devoid of pity 2024 blessed every great actor in his best friend Shawn Michaels. Wow, #NXT No Mercy given on every level was quite impressed by every one of the great stars that entered tonight. The ring. Congrats to Michaels and the whole and Inker crew on another blockbuster occurrence recorded. There is no question that the program, given in great volume, particularly in phrases related to the drama, expectations, match quality notwithstanding Triple H's compliments, one choice disappointed the supporters. Without pity, 2024 Triple H had every justifiable cause to be happy with how NXT No Mercy performed. One could contend that in reference to match quality by alone, it exceeded Bash Berlin. The attack on the premium German live event, mostly having to do with what many supporters considered as predictable booking, was CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, with the match of the night seen in the perspective. Many, however, also objected to one choice devoid of pity. 2024 saw the show's finale with Pete Dunne contesting Trick Williams, with the latter not aligning heel as anticipated, given something Ethan Page was supposed to keep. Nonetheless, it left no place for a startling finish to many. Julia appearing following the primary event would have been a better approach. To wrap up the program, it's not irrational. Consider as Rock Perez and Jada Parker have. That was maybe the evening's match. Julia opening to wrap the program most certainly would have had more people discussing the environment within WWE's HQ was electric. Only few days following the really successful Bash Berlin, the first premium live event for WWE in Germany, WWE Paul Triple H Levesque was glowing with pride. The event had been an absolute triumph, getting great marks from both supporters, detractors both. But it was the follow-up to the occasion that had the business humming. Berlin had hosted a historic event celebration with lengthy time in preparation. The first of its nature made the event legendary, not only in terms of, since it was the first big event WWE hosts in Germany, but also because it carried, collectively, some of the most well-known names in wrestling. For a night to remember, fans had been given an amazing card that has everything from high-octane fits, shocking turns around. The experience had left yearning more. And in line with genuine WWE style, the business did not let the follow-up for the Bash fall short. A Berlin unique version of NXT that, televised just a few days following the tragedy, witnessed the business leverage the momentum by delivering among the most discussed one of the shows of the year, Shawn Michaels' visit. The core of its success was none besides WWE Hall of Famer Shawn. As Nexus, Michaels had been crucial in the creative, the brand's direction, and his impact was sensed in the post-Bash more than ever. In Berlin version of the program, that episode was loaded with unforgettable events, from startling first appearances to explosive games featuring supporters on the edge of their seats. One among the highlights of the evening consisted of the surprising first appearance of a significant, globally renowned international star who had been reportedly be in months of negotiations with WWE. The arrival of this fresh talent flows across the NXT universe and creates the platform for what looks to be a fierce competition, including one of the top stars of brand. But it was not only the debut that attracted people's attention. Michaels also displayed his narrative, employing a sequence of vignettes, kept in mind future narratives and teased supporters speculating on what might happen next. The show's tempo, the match quality, and the flawless blending of fresh talent all pointed to one thing: Shawn Michaels was in excellent form. Triple H, high praise game it lacked. Long before Triple H ventured into social media platform to express his ideas on the success of the event and to congrats Shawn, his longtime buddy and co-worker, Michaels tweeted rapidly going forward. Viral Triple H wrote totally perfect. Amazing work by Shawn Michaels. The whole at Wink's crew following up on Ash Bash in Berlin. The storytelling surprised the enthusiasm. It was all top-notch. Quite impressed and proud of what you have done going forward. Is rather clear the compliments from Triple H. Major not only because of his post in the company, but also due to of his background with Michaels. The two had been buddies, rivals, and partners for years, and their link were well known in the wrestling scene. Triple H could find publicly thank you Michael for his contribution. Such sparkling words were evidence of his appreciation and respectful. His previous degeneration ex-partner, the backstage locker room response to Triple H's appreciation was overwhelmingly great. Stars who has been a regular feature of the post-blast celebrations. Berlin performances delighted to see their diligence noted at the highest level. Many posted on social media to distribute their personal evening experiences, as well as to pay thanks to Michaels concerning his leadership. One NXT superstar who had engaged in one of the evening's most discussed games, Shawn mentioned, Michaels pushes us to be a genius like him, the finest we can be, and always keep in mind, concerning the overall picture, to have someone like Triple H realize is merely the ice covering another superstar's cake, who had been a main component of an angle that developed during the show. It is not only about what Shawn does in the ring. Guarantees that we are communicating interesting tales that draw people back over more. Why evenings like this are so very special, especially looking ahead with success of both the Berlin Bash and its follow-up. WWE obviously is at the beginning of something major. The business owns constantly judged itself on its capacity to change and grow in underlying leadership similar to Triple H. Shawn Michaels promises a better future than ever. The events in Berlin and the later NXT shows have set the scene for many interesting developments. Enthusiasts should anticipate more of the worldwide celebrity that made their debut on NXT, as well as the development of the storylines hinted at during the. Also under conjecture is that WWE might be organizing more trips abroad, occurrences not far off as the success. The Berlin Bash has revealed that people are quite hungry for WWE material available worldwide. Shawn Michaels' vision for success of the post-Bash event in Berlin. NXT displays endorsement of his view on the direction he should take brand ever since assuming executive responsibility. In NXT, Michaels has concentrated on manufacturing a good that is both creative and thoughtful about the techniques of professional wrestling. His ability to combine traditional narrative techniques New school athleticism has made NXT of the most interesting brands, and WWE in an interview backstage after Michaels on the NXT program considered the success of the event and implications personally this company has for him. Constantly centered on the supporters, we do what it's since we enjoy it yet also do. Since we aim to please the public, who observes us to witness the response from the supporters to hear the comments from someone like Triple H simply signifies the world to me. But this is simply the starting. We have considerably more in hand in business, and I'm looking forward everyone to discover the next conclusion as the dust settles from Berlin's Bash in terms of quite successful follow-up. One thing is, with Triple H, evident WWE is in capable hands. Then Shawn Michaels spearheading the effort, the company is likely to keep on offering the sort of excellent quality entertainment that has gone worldwide phenomena, and as supporters fervently await the next phase of this fascinating narrative, certainly the direction of WWE is clear. Has never seemed so brilliant.